overall how we're distinct, our experience, and what we can offer you as your next SGA president. So as I said, I'm Speaker of the Legislature now, so I have experience working with the current SGA President and Vice President. I've served on the Executive Board, attend all executive meetings, and my previous year I was an outsider. I was the Secretary of SGA who again attended all legislative sessions, so I've had a presence in the student government organization, and I hope to continue having this presence. My goal for SGA boils down to three big, simple ideas: transparency, efficiency, and services. And as I've said, the number one main priority is transparency in making our student government organization more clear to the student body and bridging this communication gap that exists between students and our organization by using this SGA website, by implementing the thumbs up, thumbs downs, even that's a great idea, as I said, implementing a blog where you have student input to the student government organization so that we can better address students' concerns and be sure that we are representing the student body. I also want to make our meetings more efficient. As I said, there's bureaucracy in the student government organization. I've witnessed it firsthand as a speaker, and there was nothing that I could do. I had to follow the procedure. I had my gavel in hand, and I have to follow the first readings, the daily calendar, and all. And so, as SGA president, I want to see if we can change the speaking order, if we can allow more public input, make our meetings more open, videotape our meetings, have the wheel, continue coming to our meetings, and continue writing articles overall so the student body can be aware of what we're working on and that they can then address their concerns about any issues that they might have with our initiative. And lastly, I want to provide services to the student body. And as I said, I don't have all the ideas, but among my ideas would be the printing stipend, the shuttles to and from Claremont campus, and the airport shuttles, and the sustainability initiative. Overall, I think it's important for SGA to reflect on what we've been and what we've been like this past year, and realize that we need to reconsider overall our role and what we're supposed to be like as an organization. And we need to reconsider our place in the hierarchy of organizations and understand that we're not supposed to be a dictator who's encroaching on all university-wide organizations or divisional councils, but these groups are meant to be independent groups with their own rights and with the right to be this independent group and to have their policies. And as SGA president, I will ensure that SGA is not encroaching on these organizations and that they have the right to do what they want to do and to see their initiatives get passed. Again, I'm Kim Possible, but I don't have all the ideas, and I hope you'll vote next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. And thank you all for coming. I love Emory University. I love the students of Emory University, and that really motivates everything I've ever done at this university. I joined SGA as a freshman representative because I noticed things in the community that I wanted to change. I applied to be vice president for communications because I thought I could use my skills to serve the student body, and that's something that I want to continue to do. I think we can, as a student government association, utilize technology to further engage the student population of Emory, and ensure that the Student Government Association is following an agenda set by the students, not an institutional agenda set by members of the Student Government Association. I think that we should engage all the vibrant, diverse parts of campus by creating racial, ethnic, and religious liaisons to make sure that we are not negatively impacting communities in ways that we don't understand. I want to advocate for student spaces in the new University Center, if it comes to fruition, to ensure that historically marginalized groups will have spaces of security, both physical spaces and mental spaces of security, where they can come together as units and really share their culture with the university as a whole. I want to make sure that students feel safe on campus by deploying that mobile safety application where students can alert EPD of a threat at the push of a button. I want to make sure that student government is operating efficiently and collaborating with divisions and student organizations by deploying online tools that facilitate collaboration on bills. I want to bring bill submission, minute taking, and agendas online, and have an online interface where students can be walked through step by step how to set a bill, breaking down barriers that may prevent some students from accessing the Student Government Association. I want to expand access to the Emory Life Network to ensure students have access to fast, free, efficient websites to communicate with their constituencies, to create those events that do so many things for the Emory community, and then populate all of those events in one place so no one ever feels like there's nothing going on campus. But most of all, I want the Student Government Association to be a resource and not a roadblock. I want to put the student back in Student Government Association, and every action that we take should be for the students of this university. Thank you.
Great. Well, thank you both, and thank you to all the candidates who participated in the debate, and thanks for everyone who came out tonight. There is probably pizza in the back left, but there's also wheels in the back, so pick up a wheel and pick up our endorsements issue on Friday. Bye.